Well, hello. Welcome to Tuesday. I understand that the topic for this week is the ideal date. Well, good thing you asked. Elizabeth will attest to this, nothing to do with the date, but that we would of course meet on a dog walk, because I meet most women I know on dog walks. Um, Presumably they're already married. They're also several decades older than I am, but this person will be my own age. So we meet on a dog walk several times, walking our respective dogs, um, and we decide to make a date. I will then pick her up someday in the future, and we take this lovely drive up Route 58 in my town into a couple of more towns further north that are very rural. It'll be a lovely drive through semi-country, shall we say, the trees lining the way, just idyllic and perfect and wonderful. It would then emerge in the wonderful, smallish town of Bethel, Connecticut. Truly heavenly. The downtown is quaint and charming. We'll park the car, we'll shop at a record store, we'll shop at one or two or three bookstores. I'll be impressed by her choice taste, as she will be by mine. After a few hours spent shopping, shall we say, we will then drive a little ways up to the Sycamore Drive-In for a glass or three of the greatest root beer in the world, with a very discernible maple syrup taste. In fact, this particular root beer, how it tastes, will differ based on where in the barrel it's come from. Sometimes a little sweeter, sometimes a little more savory, always delectable. We will then drive home, listening to perhaps the Yankee game on the radio. She'll of course be a fan. And we will go to dinner at my favorite restaurant, Hunan Pavilion. I think we will begin by sharing some fried dumplings. I will then have an egg roll and she a wonton soup. But I think we'll share those half and half, won't we? Then for the meal, I will recommend, based on my own experience, and in particular my friend Ben's experience many times over, the beef with basil, a recommendation she will take. Now, isn't that a good sign? I will deliberate painfully and ultimately go with General Tso's chicken. Why argue with tradition? For dessert, there will be no expectation of dessert, but as has happened in the past, the waitstaff, which knows me so well, will come out with the dessert. It will be a sign of their love for me. She will be impressed. Now, of course, the dessert will be terrible, as it has been in the past. Some sort of weird moon cake or something. I don't know what it was. Something terrible, but we'll chuckle over that, which is always a good sign. At the end of the meal, she will put up a fight, but of course allow me to pay the bill. I will then drive her home to her gorgeous Greenfield Hill estate. Not that that term Greenfield Hill means anything to you, but it's a particularly rich, particularly beautiful, semi-rural, horse country type section of my hometown. She'll of course be an heiress. Conveniently, I will not have known that. She'll be taking a very long walk to where I'm living, so showing that she's fit. So all in all, I think it'll be a truly fantastic day, a sign of things to come, happiness, material prosperity, but more important, love between us. So let's make that happen.